working to learn more about why a suspect was shot by Houston police.
It happened while officers were trying to arrest someone else.
Well, both people were taken to the hospital, and police say this started on Capitol Street in Bagby near the Bayou Music Center. It's in downtown. ABC 13's Chaz Miller joining us live from HPD headquarters with what happened. Chaz, good morning to you.
Hello, Samika. So that scene, as you mentioned, happened a few blocks away from where I'm at right now. It has since cleared, and all of this started not with that man who was shot by the police, rather a female. Let me explain. According to the Houston Police Department, this all started last night around 9:47 with a suspicious person with a weapons call. They got here on Capitol, and around 9:47 when they arrived, they were led to a female who they then tried to detain. As that was happening, that's when that male came into the picture. He approached police, and according to an assistant chief with the department, he ignored verbal commands to stop and raise his hands. He then made what was described as a sudden movement towards police and was shot multiple times. And so at this point, the officer who pulled the trigger has been with the department for about 2 years. Because he pulled that trigger, it will be investigated by the department's internal affairs division, and the district attorney's office will also look into it. That's all standard protocol. As for the man who was shot,
A officer discharged his weapon more than once, striking the suspect. Whenever the suspect went down, the officers immediately rendered aid to the Hispanic male for the gunshot wound and got him up onto the main roadway, called for the ambulance to come pick him up, and he was transported to a local hospital.
Now, both the man and the woman were described as suspects in their 20s by that assistant chief you just heard from. She was also taken to the hospital. They said it was for an unrelated medical issue that had nothing to do with any shots that were fired. Live downtown, I'm Chaz Miller, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Chaz, thank you.